Mercury is a toxic pollutant that can harm human and wildlife health. Scientists are using dragonfly larvae to learn about mercury contamination in the national parks. This project is special because citizen scientists are working with national park staff to collect dragonfly larvae samples that are later analyzed by the University of Maine. Great Smoky Mountains National Park in North Carolina and Tennessee is one of the parks participating in this study. Dr. Amy Riscassi, a mercury researcher at the Oak Ridge National Laboratory in Tennessee, explains the project to students from Cherokee High School in North Carolina who collected dragonfly larvae for the study.
Mercury's an element, right? And there's a little bit of it everywhere. And one of the places that it exists is in coal, and we burn a lot of coal for energy. And the other thing that's important to know about mercury is that it's volatile. So once it's burned and put into the atmosphere, it goes everywhere. So it goes into the atmosphere, and then it falls on the leaves, and it falls on the ground and the soils, and what happens is it then washes off into the streams, and it's very small amounts, but over years and years and years of this, we've really accumulated a lot in places even like in the Smokies, or I used to work in Shenandoah. So it's really a problem that's global. It's everywhere. As scientists and people want to understand how much mercury is in all these different places, and so one good way to do that is what you're going to do today, and that's going to be to look for little dragonfly larvae that feed off of things in the stream that may have mercury in them. And so if we take these little dragonfly larvae, which I'll show you, and we bring them back to a lab and we analyze their little bodies for mercury content, we can get an idea of how much of this mercury is in the system and how much of it eventually can build up in fish, to the point where in some systems you don't even want to eat the fish.
Dragonfly larvae are good for studying mercury because they live a long time in the water, eat other insects, build up mercury in their bodies, are an important food source for fish, and exist in many parts of the country. Dragonfly larvae can tell us a lot about ecosystem health, including the risk of mercury buildup and its potential to move through food webs. Results from this study allow us to compare mercury levels in national parks around the country and work with the public, students, and teachers to learn about this important issue.